Well, you said a lot of times when you go and get revenge, it ends up being the wrong person.
Yeah, because what I noticed about us in New Orleans, it was like, and it's without social media. It was like if somebody did something to you or one of your homeboys, whoever you had beef with last, or whoever you just felt like did it, that's who you went and retaliated on. You could be dead wrong. But it just, in our mind, in psychological thinking, I revenge my buddy death or my buddy shooting.
Okay, so if you were to look at all the revenge killings that were happening in New Orleans around that time, what percentage of them, after the fact, once more information comes out, ends up being the wrong person?
I would say, I would give it 20%.
So 1 out of 5 people get killed for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
For some shit they had nothing to do with.
Yeah, because
they may just know the person who did it.
Let me tell you something. And the reason why I'm speaking, because there was a dude I would be without the mouth. He was going to the Calio, and this other dude from around BG way spent the bin on him, and they thought it was him. And when he came back to disclose some heroin, they dogged him. And when I come back, they're like, yeah, we killed old boy. You take it long. You couldn't kill him. We got him. I'm like, where y'all hit him? In the courtyard. And I was thinking, I said, what y'all hit him for, man? He spent the, and I knew it wasn't him. No, but I couldn't put it on him. I couldn't tell him who did it. I'd have left it alone. But that dude's still living to the day. But they killed one of my enemies, thinking he was the one spent on them. And matter of fact, Seabird, the homeboy, 9 Fingers, because one of his fingers got shot off.
His name was 9 Fingers.
Yeah, they still called him 9 Fingers. He was notorious too. He got a life sentence in the feds. But they thought he was the one spent the bin, and because his finger, one of his digits missing. So they killed him, and all the while it wasn't him. He was just black like the other dude. But, this stuff is crazy out there, man. So I know how people, like they killed my best friend back there for nothing. Like, he really wasn't around us, with us, and they just felt like because we grew up together, he was a part of us. Like, you know how you come up with each other, and every time you see me, or we were together, like, so it's like, but when you get older, you start growing apart.
Yeah.
And that's how we was, just coming on just, so we was kind of like growing apart, but that's still my brother. So they went on and crushed him, hit him 20-some times, and he didn't know what was going on because he was hiding out back there in the hood. So he thinking he's safe back here, and all the while, danger was lurking because they thought he did something. Killed him, So I've seen a lot of that.
Well, you said that when you get into shootouts, you always go for leg shots.
Yeah, majority was out the manual. That's how we were taught. Because, sometimes people like to go for the head, go for the body shot, and when you try to go for the head, sometimes you might miss. Or you go for a body, you hit a person's body, sometimes they still can run and get away. So if I'm going for them legs first and you fall, now I can take my time and make sure you're gone. Because when you shoot somebody, you don't want to be the target. You don't want them to be able to come back on you or come back and retaliate one of your family members. Because one thing about the city of New Orleans, all our mothers went to church. Majority of our mothers went to church. But our children went to this school because New Orleans is small.
Yeah.
So you're going to run into somebody, one of the family members, or somebody you're going to run into. So when you win at somebody, you want to make sure you got that person out the way because it's going to be a retaliation.
Well, and you also said you always try to go for closed caskets.
That was a statement. We had a thing where we used to always say, I want to close his coffin. I want that little picture when he was in kindergarten or in pre-K or first grade with the 2 teeth missing in the front. Majority of people, when you get when you start growing your teeth, those 2 in the front usually be the ones that fall out first. So you take a little picture, you smiling, and you have to, we want that on the coffin. So that was the thing. Like, we used to be like, when he fall, we gonna empty that clip. We want to close his coffin.
Why?
Because I don't want his family to be able to see him no more.